Trump is not a despot, he's a democratically elected leader, but he's borrowing tactics from the world's authoritarian strongmen. So you have a variety of different behaviors. Attacking the press, demonizing them, calling them the enemy of the people, which we've heard before from Stalin and Mao throughout history, not American presidents.
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody...
You have him filling the White House with family members and cronies, people like his son-in-law and his daughter as senior advisors, in addition to the fact that he's surrounded by generals. You have him politicizing rule of law, saying, lock up my opponent, Hillary Clinton, while pardoning political allies, right? Politicization of rule of law is a key aspect of authoritarian rule. And then finally, we've seen divide and rule tactics, where he scapegoats minorities, either blaming Mexicans, migrants, Muslims. He is explicitly cheerleading for despots around the world, including praising Putin, praising Rodrigo Duterte in the Philippines, who is using extrajudicial killings dressed up as a drug war to crack down and kill people in his own country. He's praised Erdogan in Turkey, who he called after Erdogan held a referendum that dismantled democracy in Turkey. Trump congratulated him on that. And even though the referendum was clearly rigged, the overall trend is increasingly getting used to things that used to be so outside of bounds in American politics that they would have been rebuked by both parties. And this is one of the main shifts I think it's really troubling, is what I talk about, things like the value of the press, the idea that rule of law should be apolitical, etc. All those things were nonpartisan 2 years ago. If we treat him as this sort of bumbling sideshow, it's comforting, but it neglects the fact that he is still the president of the United States. He has thousands of nuclear weapons at his arsenal. He is a real figure in global politics. And so, I think that people dismiss this or discount the risk at their own peril. The warning signs are there. So the question is, do we respond to them, or do we simply brush them off as showmanship or delusions of a person who is potentially not well? And I think we need to treat this as something that is not a drill, but as a genuine threat to American democracy.